Okay, students, we continue the class. Now, you all must have understood about meristematic tissue. Now, I start with permanent tissue. This is one of the types of tissues in plants. Meristematic tissues are mostly made up of dead cells. Okay, now there are two types of permanent also: simple permanent and complex permanent. Simple permanent made up of a single type of a cell, and complex permanent are made up of a complex origin, many types of cells. There are three types of simple permanent tissue: parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. Okay, what is the function of parenchyma? Parenchyma tissue in plant helps in storing the food in form of protein, starch, oil and fats. Whatever food plant makes, some is consumed in carrying out the metabolic activities, while the remaining is stored in the form of protein, starch, oil by parenchyma tissue. Then next is collenchyma. Collenchyma tissue is that tissue in a plant which helps in giving tensile strength to the plant, flexibility. You must have seen when you walk by the road that there are certain plants which are bent. Almost all the plants are bent from somewhere or the other. आप कोई ऐसा plant नहीं देंगे जो straight है, except one or two. All the plants are bent, but they are bent only. They are not broken. Why? Because they have collenchyma tissue in it. तो वो flexibility देता है plant को कि you can bend but you will not be broken. And when that plant gets broken, that means now collenchyma tissue is not present inside a plant. Third type of simple permanent tissue is sclerenchyma. Sclerenchyma gives mechanical strength. When temperature rises 40-50 degrees Celsius, what happens? We switch on our coolers, our AC, and we sit comfortably. But what about plants? They are there in that extreme temperature, but they still are not broken or they do not dry off. Why? Because there is a sclerenchyma tissue that is protecting the plant against these extreme conditions. Okay, then the second type is complex permanent tissue. There are two types of complex permanent tissue: xylem and phloem. Xylem helps in transport of water and minerals. जो भी पानी प्लांट एब्जॉर्ब कर रहा है उसकी सरफेस से, और मिनरल्स उन प्लांट वाटर के साथ, that are transported to all the parts of the plant with the help of xylem. Xylem tissue वाटर और मिनरल्स को पूरे प्लांट में ट्रांसपोर्ट करने का काम करता है, ताकि so that the plant is capable enough, has enough water to carry out its metabolic activities. Phloem's function is it transports food. It transports food from leaves to the other parts of the plant. You know, where does plant makes its food? Leaf पे खाना बनता है plant का, and when it is made, the phloem tissue takes that food and transports it to different parts of the plant. So conduction of food is the function of phloem tissue. With this, we come to the end of the first part of our chapter tissues. In the next class, we will study about animal tissues. Okay, I'm giving you some assignments, class 9. Kindly do it and submit me. If you have any queries regarding any of the topic, you are free to ask me on my WhatsApp number. Kindly message me or you can directly call me. Okay, thank you, students.